Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here, and welcome to episode 18 of the free-to-play Road to Glory, where we get as far as we can on a second account without spending any money on FIFA points. All FIFA points have come from weekly rewards, daily activities, campaigns, and that whatnot. Obviously, we left you last week getting to 98, and we then came up on the Sunday with community favourites being the final F1. The majority of today's episode will be how I'm tackling Team of the Year. But we've got a few things just to cover. So you know, I'd mentioned previously, I was saving up community favourites because I thought community favourites going to end up this thing that was going all year, and the players would slowly start to get better. They got out smaller clubs out the way first, and they start using bigger clubs. They did an 84 Belotti last week, and I thought, okay, it's getting better now. And then they announced they're ending it, and something new's coming. We don't know what it is yet. So we've got a guaranteed elite team hero, community favourite, which was the left mid. Then we had a bunch to spend on these. Now this isn't the same pack over and over. I literally got this winter 3 times in a row to start with, and then I was thinking, okay, I guess this is all just going to be XP. But we did then get another elite Ruud Vormer. We had tons to open. I think we opened about 20 or so because we had 700 odd points. 120 went on the guaranteed elite, and then we had a bunch to open on these 30-point packs. Community favourites only. It's a bit of a shame. Obviously, if we'd known, or I decided to splurge trying to get Belotti instead last week, we could have got normal cards, which would have gave us the chance at things like normal elites and golds, which we could have sold. But instead, these are literally just XP magnets. But we did get a couple of elites along the way, which was pretty nice, because elites are always handy because they're worth more XP. Troy Deeney, we got the Vormer, we got Carter, and we got Troy Deeney twice actually. And then I'm losing track. We got Winter so many times, so many times. Then we got Carney. Tom Carney looks like a pretty decent centre mid actually. Berardi of Leeds, Noble twice. I was happy to get Lascelles as well. I kind of wanted Lascelles. Sadly, we didn't get the Belotti though. And obviously, we picked up 15 Mignoles just to risk trying to sell. But we knew Team of the Year was coming tomorrow. Had an idea, so I thought I'm going to sell my Mignoles just in case something happens. And I paid about 80 to 85k for most of my Mignoles, and he'd gone up to 110, so I listed them all for 108, which was going to give me a slight profit. They did all sell, so 102, so I made about 20 or so k on most of them. So it was nice to know it worked a little bit, but once again this week I've not touched it because Team of the Year is in place, and focusing on that. We got 1 in matchups, pretty awful week. But at least you can use your unused points on skill boost now rather than them going to waste. So that's a nice little addition they added. Team of the Year. So how we're tackling Team of the Year. Now the clips you're going to be seeing on this screen at the moment aren't necessarily going to be what I'm talking about at the time. It's just what I've been doing because attackers came first. And they gave these coin packs. And now I kind of didn't want to open coin packs because I feel they're a waste at times, but we couldn't resist the just Team of the Year. Let's do it. So we opened the attacker packs, the 2 you allowed, and we got an XP, a bonus point, and a attack token, and then it gives you a bunch of skill boosts. So nothing in the first one, absolutely a waste of 500k, but it's Team of the Year. You've got that tingle to open some packs, so we couldn't help ourselves. Second one, we got an attack point. 2 bonus points, so no attackers, no attacker Team of the Year. Sadly, the luck did not shine on us. The luck's not been shining on us all this Team of the Year. On my main account, my bundles have been pretty pap, to be honest, compared to other people's, and it looks like it's followed me over here as well. So then we was ironing up and realised during the course of the event, unless anything changes and we can get more additionally, you can get 84 points if you do every 4 hours and you don't miss any. Kane costs 78 to do, so it's like we could get Striker Kane at 90, but we do already have Messi 91. Midfield packs for, yeah, let's dive again. Let's just do it for all of them, no matter what happens. And once again, on the midfielders first pack, we've got no luck whatsoever. These were not being very kind to us at all. I was just thinking, come on, give me a look. So we open the second midfielder point, and we got a point, a bonus point. I was like, oh, is there going to be a player behind it in here? And it was 5,000 Team of the Year XP. Terrible, absolutely terrible. That's 2 million down the drain so far, nothing much in return. But at this stage, the midfielders come out and we're still trying to focus on Kane. And then I got to the decision, I was like, actually, no, I'm not going for Kane anymore. I'm going for Kante. So I started working on the midfielder points instead once they had unlocked. And then defenders came. So yeah, we wasted coins on these packs. And you've just heard me say wasted because that's exactly what happened. We got a defender point. 150k. So at least with these packs, they were worth 350k instead of 500k, because you got 150k back, so a little respite back. But we just got bonus points and nothing whatsoever. And they also put these any position packs in 300k for free Team of the Year items. I was like, come on, this has finally got to lay our luck on us. We spent 3 million so far and got nothing. Come on, give us something in one of these two. And free bonus points. Free bonus points. There was no suspense. It didn't. Bonus points are probably better than XP, but they could at least put an XP or something just to create suspense, thinking there was something behind them. Like here, we got 2 bonus points at 10,000, thinking come on, and then it was 5,000. Absolute letdown. Nothing from them, but it gave us a couple of points along the way, because Dani Alves is the cheapest one as defender, but I don't use. We had this discussion during the Kane review earlier. I don't use right backs, I don't use centre mids, and I've already got a striker. But that Kante card, look at it, it looks absolutely insane. And it's a type of card that could have me switching up my formation. Kane, we spoke about in my review, go check that out from yesterday if you haven't seen it already. Out of the box, Kane's not great, but if you get him leveled up, he's phenomenal. He's got some absolutely phenomenal stats. But for me, I'm going for Kane. Dani Alves also looks pretty good, but I just don't use right back. So we had 8 attacker points, 9 midfielder points, and we got 2 defender points. Now, the way I'm doing this is for Kante. Oh, damn, I forgot the number. It's about 60 points you need to get Kante. So that gives you 24 spare over. And you can also get 4 from each chain in the bonus rewards tree. Because my plan, I'm still hoping that now all the players are out, things could change slightly. Maybe they'll introduce some other plans. Maybe they'll do some value packs. We've got 2,000 FIFA points saved up for if anything worthwhile comes in. But my plan at the moment is to get Kante and do, well, I'm doing these now. I need to do a few more defenders, I ain't got enough yet. But essentially, do at least the first 5 legs on each of the tree, attacker, midfield and defence. Because on the rewards section here, this allows you to unlock some nice juicy stuff, which you'll have seen on my pack opening last night. This requires you to do any events. So you do any events and it gives you a bunch of bonus points. These bonus points can be spent in the store for bonus offers. So far we've seen it rotating around small, large and medium for XP, skill boost and coins. And then they throw in 100 point bonus points for a attacker nominee. So you need to complete this chain here. You need to do 5 of each of them, and you also need to have an attacker in your defender and a midfielder in your team at once. But these can be nominees. So you go in the market. If you haven't got one packed, you can go in the market, buy it, put it in your team. It counts as the achievement being unlocked, and then you can sell them again. Once you've got those 3 done, you can then go to the next cycle where it gives you 2.5 million coins. Pretty sick. And that's for having that's just for having completed those and having done 25 events overall, which you will have done. And then the next chain, it gives you the Team of the Year logo and 1,000 skill boosts. 1 million skill boosts would be nuts. But for that, you need a starter in your team, which you'll have got because you'll either have gone for Kane, Kante, or Dani Alves. For me, I'm going for Kante. So Kante, I may even not buy a midfielder. I may wait till I've unlocked Kante, and that can be as the midfielder. But I'll pick up an attacker and a defender to unlock the achievement and sell them afterwards. Unless I pick up one where I think, actually, I kind of want to keep them for my team. But defenders isn't. But if I'm thinking of switching to a 3-4-1-2 formation like I use on my main, then I may make that. So I'll use Messi, and I may pick up Team of the Year Mertens potentially to go alongside Messi. And then Kante will go in the middle. Dele Alli sits there. Petit won't be used, but I'll use another centre mid or use Petit out of position for the time being. But for me, I'm going for Kante. We get 84. There's also still hope potentially that they throw some stuff in at the weekend or in the second week. We may see a Team of the Year themed weekend tournament. And if that's the case, it may open up the possibility for us to advance further in the tree and get a second starter player. But for how it stands now, you've got to pick one of the first ones and then just use the rest of them on whichever tree you want to get the most out of, it being either skill boost, XP or coins. Waste the rest on there, but just make sure you've got 5 done and then focus on getting the starter you want first, and jobs are good. And so that's how I'm attacking it now. Hopefully some things come in, but that's what's happening if not. So do leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.